Hi there and welcome. Today I'm going to chat with you about how you can work your core and your abs without hurting your neck. So I'm going to run through a few exercises to hopefully give you some ideas so that you can still work the core without hurting that beautiful neck. So with these exercises, I'm going to show you one standing. I'm going to grab a chair. We're going to show you a couple on the chair, and then we'll get down on the floor afterwards and show you a couple down on the floor. So first one, all you need to do, the biggest thing to remember when you're working your core and your abs, it doesn't always have to be crunchy. We always think crunch is the best, but it's really not. When we hold our core really tight, that is when you're going to get more work. Remember, it's your personal girdle, and we're trying to keep that tight. So the first one, you're going to take the weight, you're going to press it straight up. Fairly decent weight, right? You don't want to go too light, but you don't want to go too heavy. That's going to hurt your shoulder or your neck. Nice and tall. Now from here, all I want you to do is just lift the feet. A bit of a march. Bring the knee up and march here. That effort of holding your arms straight up, it has to be straight. Holding that straight up is engaging your core. Bring that down. Try the other side. Up and march. So I'm just bringing my knees up. Nice and strong, holding that core tight. Perfect, let's move on to the chair. So this is a bit of a take on the bicycle crunch, right? When we're down on our back and we're crossing, same thing, except now we're not putting any pressure on the neck. So hands up, we're gonna go opposite elbow to knee, and then kick the leg out and reach. Cross, kick, cross, kick. That's it, good. Bicycle crunch, no neck pain. Awesome. This next one's really similar to what we just did when we were standing. Now we're going to take a smaller weight, both arms up. From here, try not to lean back too far. You want to keep everything engaged and just bring the knee up. Try not to lean back, keeping that core engaged. Lift the knees up. Fantastic exercise. Lower abdominals. Of course, you're going to work your quads, you're going to work your hip flexors, but really great for keeping that core nice and tight. Try not to round that back. Next one, we're going to move into something that's similar to a Russian twist. And if you want to see how to do a Russian twist properly without hurting your back, make sure you go and check out my other video. I will put a link to that one. But from here, we're not going to worry about the full Russian twist. We're just going to bring our arms up and we're going to lean back into the chair and a little tiny twist and come up. Please remember, with any twisting exercises, you don't have to go crazy. It doesn't have to be a big twist. You don't have to go back really far. Just a little tiny twist when you're engaging is going to be all you need. All right, so this one might feel a little silly, and if you have tight hamstrings, this may be one that doesn't work for you, but just give it a try. So nice and tall, feet are out. If you can, sit up nice and tall. This is the hard part, is engaging the core to sit up tall. So that in itself may already be a core workout for you. But from here, if you have weights, and you don't need to use the weights for this, but what we can do is nice and strong, lift the weights up, put them down, bring one leg in and out, in and out. Reach up. Woo, I feel that in my core. Really good. Up and down. Really good. Give it a try. And next we are down on our back for a dead bug. Many of you have seen this before. Please remember, when you are doing a dead bug, it's about slow, it's about control. Knees are bent. Try to do a 90-degree angle at the hips, 90-degree angle at the knees. Hands are up. Core is nice and tight. We're going to extend. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring it back up. Try not to hold your breath. I totally felt myself holding my breath. Extend. And in. Slow. Extend. Bring it back in. Let's do one more. Extend. Bring it back in. Perfect. Okay, this last one I'm going to show you is a fantastic core exercise, and I personally think it's better than any plank that you could ever do. So what you're going to do is you want a little bit heavier weight. I've got an 8. It doesn't really matter what you use. Just go a little bit heavier than a 2 or a 3. You're going to bring your knees up to a 90-degree angle. You're going to take that one weight, and I want you to press it against that knee, against that thigh as hard as you can. You might have to adjust a little bit to make sure you're not dumping into your back, because you want to be pressing hard into that knee. Then you're going to take the opposite side and extend and pull in. Extend, pull in, pressing everything you have, pressing that weight into the knee It's really hard. I'm trying to breathe here and talk and do the exercise. Really good. And then you would switch to the other leg. I promise you that is better than any plank you could possibly do. Just make sure that you're not jumping into the back. You may have to reset yourself by just lifting and resetting and trying again. Work your way up with that one. Okay, I really hope that those exercises help you. Please let me know what's your favorite. If there's any you like, any you don't like, let me know how they work for you and if you're able to get a decent ab and core workout in without hurting your neck, because that's really what it's all about. It's working the muscles without hurting the joints. Absolutely vital. For those of you that don't know, I am 49 years old. I'm a mom of 3, very, very busy, and I plan to be doing this for a long time, and that means making sure that my joints are safe. So I try to find any exercises I can that's going to help the joints. I'll still keep work those muscles. So thank you again. If you like this, if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more exercise demonstrations, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. Again, I will post that link to the Russian twist exercise, give you an idea on how to do that properly, because most people do that one wrong. Thank you again. Go have a fantastic day. Live your healthiest life, live your best life, and I will see you soon.